97.3 City FM. Relevant radio, always.
All day long, they toil, sweating under the scorching sun and drenched during rainstorms. They carry all kinds of goods for shoppers. Others who don't go to the markets move into people's homes, doing any house chore available at a fee. Some babysit, some do the laundry, and others fetch water for households without running water. When night comes, the ordinary rule is for them to go get some rest in a comfortable place. But that eludes these head porters, or Kayayei as they are called. These women have no homes in Accra, the national capital of Ghana. They have descended from the northern part of the country in search of greener pastures. Others are fleeing conflicts in that part of the country. They are vulnerable to rapists and thieves. This explains the nursing mothers and pregnant women here without husbands. City authorities charge these women for the services they render in the markets, but that is where the relationship ends. Less attention is paid to these market hands. Embarrassed by their plight, these women refuse to speak on camera. They tell me they do not want their families back in the village to see the humiliating conditions under which they live in the capital. It's midnight and I'm on the street that links Dakuman to La Paz, the heart of Accra. Behind me, women in their dozens lie. This is where they live. This is where they make their living. Early in the morning, they walk out into the towns looking for all kinds of odd jobs to do. They have babies strapped behind them, babies as young as a month old. By these streets is an open drain, cholera, malaria from mosquitoes that fly around. A truck could easily skid off the road and run into these sleeping women. They are fast asleep as we speak. A woman earns an average of 30 cedis here a day, carrying loads, washing for people, and doing all manner of odd jobs. But definitely, you cannot put a cost to the dangers that are abound around these women as they go about their daily activities. For them, it's a normal life. They have moved from the northern parts of the country to Accra. They have come to earn a living. There are families that depend on them. But the fumes that they inhale, the cholera, the malaria, even the petty thievery, the armed robbers that are lurking around in this darkness, what happens to the future of these babies who have been born on the streets? Born on the streets, live on the streets, and perhaps die on the streets. But as the light around me here flickers, so is the hope of these very little children. For City News, Umaru Sanda Amadu, Dakuman, Accra.